Workers at Electro-Motive in London moved into their second day of picketing today after U.S.-based Caterpillar locked them out on Sunday. They weathered the city's first big snowstorm of the season to picket today, and that's something CAW Local 27 President Tim Carey says they will continue to do.
There's no weakening of our determination here to get a fair and equitable collective agreement. And I would say if we're prepared to stand out here in weather like this, we're prepared to do this. As to one saying we've always used in a labor movement, one day longer to get justice here for these workers.
The workers were locked out after they voted overwhelmingly in favor of rejecting a deal last week from Caterpillar that would slash wages in half. Now they're getting some high-profile support. Labor Federation President Sid Ryan stopped by this morning to assure workers that he will stand up for their wages.
This is a profitable corporation. There's absolutely no need to be coming to workers and asking them to take a 50% reduction in their wages. It's an absolute crime that they could even get away with asking for this. Now, what does it do, of course, to the economy? Well, you know, small business people in this city ought to be concerned. These are really good paying jobs. These folks go out and they buy cars and they buy furniture and they buy homes. They keep the economy going, basically. And if we keep on destroying the middle class and taking jobs that are paying $35 an hour and reducing them down to 16 and change, they will not be able to even afford to put their own kids at the university, for example.
Sid Ryan says all Canadians should be watching the dispute between Caterpillar and unionized Electro-Motive workers because he says this could be the fight that attracts mass support for the Canadian labour movement.
We've seen it in Europe. Obviously you see it in Greece and you see it in places like Ireland, where I come from. We've yet to see it in Canada, but I think this will be the catalyst that will galvanise the labour movement and bring together the Occupy movement and other people who are concerned out there. There's a lot of folks in the communities, our partners that we've been partnering with for many, many years, Council of Canadians and environmentalists, that are all very much concerned about what's taking place in Canada and what's happening to our economy. And we're being fed, you know, a load of hooey by the federal government saying that somehow Canada is surviving this recession. You ask workers, are they surviving this recession? You ask these workers how they feel about having their wages cut by 50%. And some people saying, you know, you should be happy to have a job at all. We cannot have that race to the bottom. We have to stop the race to the bottom. It's got to be about the highest common denominator, not the lowest common denominator.
If your wage did get cut in half, how would that affect your way of life?
Tremendously. It would alter it dramatically, and for the negative and not the positive. We're taking a real pummeling as far as what they want done to us. We're hoping to raise the bar instead of lowering the bar here.
It would affect it in the way that I definitely wouldn't be working here any longer. I've been in the trade for 16 years, fully certified, and to make $16.50 an hour definitely wouldn't justify coming into work here.
Workers here say though they're hoping for a quick resolution, they're also preparing for a fight. Avery Moore, Free FM News.